Well, was that the worst loss of the season for the Green Bay Packers? Kenny C back in here to break it all down for you. Welcome back to the Kenny C Show. If you didn't check out my Week 9 midseason awards video, go check that out. Now, I had to double up this week because the Packers lost in Week 9 against Carolina, 16-13, just infuriated me. That was a game in which the Packers absolutely should have won. Now, I'll give Carolina the benefit of the doubt because they are 5-4 now. They have been playing much better football. But the simple fact of the matter is Dave Canales cannot be out coaching Matt LaFleur. It can't happen. Now, is this loss as bad as Week 3 against the Browns? I would say no, because I think Carolina has much more talent than the Browns do. Either way, the Packers have more talent on both sides of the ball, and they should have gotten it done in Week 3, and they should have gotten it done now. We could have been 7-0-1 by this point. But I want to hear from you guys, the Packer fans, NFL fans in general. If you're watching this, hit the comment section. Give me your thoughts. Are the Packers contenders in your eyes? Are they pretenders? I want to hear from any football fans out there that are watching this. But hit the subscribe button. My cheeseheads, I keep this content coming every single week. Well, let's get into the ins and outs of the game. 16-13 loss. The Panthers did everything that they needed to do to win the game, which was run the ball with Dowdle and get pressure on Love. They did both of those things. Dowdle runs for 130 yards on 25 carries and 2 touchdowns. And Tershawn Wharton and Derek Brown and Christian Roseboom and Nick Scorton, they get the pressure needed. DJ Wonham, they get in there, they get after Love. Jordan Morgan, I watched the film. I watched every single offensive drive from the Packers in this game. The offensive line was not good by any stretch of the imagination. Zach Tom struggled, as did Rasheed Walker on the left side, and Jordan Morgan, the right guard for this game. He did not have a good game on numerous occasions. There was a couple of plays specifically where linebackers were unblocked, Roseboom in particular, on one play. I have it right here because, like a classic Packer fan at a bar, I'm taking notes. I wasn't at a bar when I watched the game, but I was taking notes on a napkin when I watched the film just because it was at my disposal. But that play that I was talking about where the pocket collapses was on the, let's see here, bad block by Watson. Yeah, I think it was the 4th drive. Unblocked. Roseboom is unblocked. Watson looks left and then he goes right and nobody's in front of the linebacker coming after Love. So there was a breakdown in protection for Love. Love didn't have the best decision making. When you look at that 5th drive of the game, the interception, why are you throwing it on 1st down there? You don't need to force that into triple coverage on 1st down. There was just no need for that. Love had another throw on the 2nd drive of the game where he tried to heave one downfield to Golden in double coverage, and he's lucky that Morig wasn't there to pick it off. He was there, but not in a position to pick the ball off. He batted it away. So there was some questionable decisions by Love. The play calling was not good. Let's call it what it is. The play calling was not good. You had on that 4th and 8. Why are we going for it on 4th and 8 instead of making it a game where we can then win by a field goal? Like there's no rhyme or with the touchdown, we would have won by more. We would have won by more than a field goal. There's just no rhyme or reason there. On the 4th and 8, that's on the 6th drive of the game, coming off of the interception drive by Love. 4th and 8, take the points. It's 13-9 at that point if you take the points. LaFleur doesn't do so. By the way, the positional players that were out on the field, the skills position players that were on the field for that play, why is Watson not on the field for that play? And why is Golden not on the field? You had Savion Williams, Malik Heath, and Romeo Doubs, and I think Musgrave was out there too. Wrong personnel in my opinion. Now, I'm just a fan. I'm not claiming to know more than Matt LaFleur, and I'm not saying that Matt LaFleur is a bad play caller by any stretch. But sometimes he sort of overcomplicates things instead of simplifying the game. Take the points there. The 4th and 8, everyone's killing Love on Twitter. People are like, and this is the quarterback that people are saying is better than Caleb Williams, and everyone kills Caleb Williams, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because the fact of the matter is, Jordan Love didn't throw an interception inside his own 10-yard line to lose a game. The 4th and 8, he's rolling around, the pocket breaks down, nobody is getting open. Again, I watched the film. Nobody is getting open. Love points, puts one up to Romeo Doubs, and Doubs doesn't even attempt to make a play on the ball. He's off balance on the run with about 3 or 4 defenders caving in on him. What do you want Jordan Love to do? He's not going to throw a perfect dime pass there. That's a 50-50 ball to your best, outside of Watson, your best hands guy. He probably is the best hands guy. Watson's probably the best downfield threat. But Doubs doesn't even try to make a play on that ball. So, time and time again in this game, the Packers have the chance to get something going, get some points. Instead, they had 3 drives in the first half. That is unacceptable. 3 drives in the first half, too many penalties. Too many damn penalties. This team plays undisciplined at the worst times. They shoot themselves in the foot. Too many penalties. You look at the drives, the 7 drives that the Packers had in this loss. 2 for field goals. 1 was a missed field goal, which was windy as hell, so I can't entirely fault McManus there. But you have to execute. 2 field goals made, 1 missed field goal, the touchdown by Jacobs on the final drive of the game, which, oh, by the way, was only the 7th drive of the game. The interception, a fumble by Savion Williams to start things off on the first drive, and then the turnover on downs with the 4th and 8 play. So this is just a collection of mishaps on mishaps by this team. Mishaps on LaFleur with the play calling, mishaps with the offensive line, turnovers, undisciplined play in totality, and not being able to execute defensively. They couldn't get any pressure on Bryce Young with a banged up Panthers O-line. The defense did not show up. Now, they kept it a 16-point deficit. You should be winning football games if your defense does that for you. And McKinney did get the pick and a strip sack that the Panthers end up recovering. But the defense, the run defense looked terrible. They let Rico Dowdle run all over them. That's a problem. That cannot happen. You have a Monday night game against a very formidable Eagles team, probably with a healthy A.J. Brown. You cannot have it. You need to get right. This Packers team needs to wake up right now, because now you're, 5-2-1. We can't, you have to win these games. I don't give a damn if you want to deem it a trap game or not. It's a game where the Packers should have won, period. Give me your thoughts, comment section below. I'm breaking it all down for you guys. I'm watching the film week in and week out. I'm a diehard dedicated fan. Hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more content as we move forward. Go Pack, go.